Welcome back to the TUT class. Okay, in today's class, we're looking at representing angles with their respective poles under latitude and longitude. Okay, so now remember we said lines of latitude are also called what? Parallels of latitude. Lines of longitude are also called what? Prime meridian. And we said great circles are associated with what? With lines of longitude, and small circles are associated with what? Lines of what? Latitude. Now, before we go straight to today's question, let us quickly do something. Now, lines of latitude, we said they are along the what? North-south region. This is my north, this is my south, this is my east, this is my west. So, if this is my equator, which represents what, or which is associated with what? Lines of latitude, it means that how will I draw my lines of latitude? This is how I'm going to draw my lines of latitude for the north. This is how I'll draw my lines of latitude for the what? For the south. Right? Now, this is north, this is north, this is south, this is south. All the ones above my equator are what? North. The ones below my what? South. Now for my so these are what? Lines of what? These are what? Lines of what? Latitude. Lines of latitude. And for this, how then will I draw my lines of longitude? Now for lines of longitude, it must start from this point and end here. Now remember, this is my west, this is my what? East. So anything I'm drawing from my east would come like so, would come like what? So, and so on and so forth. And for the west, I have this like so, and I have this like what? Like so. So it means this, and this guy. Okay, very good. They are my what? Lines of what? Lines of longitude. And remember, lines of longitude are those lines along the what? East-west region. Lines of latitude are those lines along the what? That's north-south region of my pole. Okay, very good. Let's now draw, or let's now represent. What is this line representing again? What is this line representing again? This is my equator, and this represents my what? My GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time. Now, 60 degrees north. This is north. This is north. So, you could draw this one if you want, or you could leave it like that. You know, it's not so necessary. Like so. So, okay. Now, 60 degrees north. Remember, this is my north, this is my south, this is my west, this is my east. 60 degrees north. How will you know where 60 degrees north is? Very simple. This is my origin. So, from this point above is what's increasing. From this point below is also what's increasing. Now, how do I mean? This is increasing for my north. This is increasing for my what? My south. This is increasing for my what? East. This is increasing for my what? West. So 60 degrees north will be somewhere, say, around this point. Now, how do you label? This is what? 60 degrees north. Number two, I believe you understand. 45 degrees south. This is south. So it's like half of the whole sphere. That's for this lower part. Why? Because this sphere for the longitude is 90 degrees. The sphere for the latitude is also what? 90 degrees. So this is 45 degree what? South. Now, next one is what? 60 degrees east. Now, this is east. Let's come like so. So, let's assume this is 60 degrees east. How do I label? You can pick from any point, extend it out, and write 60 degrees what? East. 45 degrees west. Now, for west, this is my west. So, that's like half of the shape. So, this is 45 what? 45 degrees west. Now, for 30 degrees north, this is north again. Now, I said it from here it's increasing, right? So, if 60 degrees north is here, 30 degrees north will be what? Below it. So, let's say it's around this point. This is what? 30 degrees north. I believe we were getting 80 degrees south. This is my south. So, it will be closer to 90. How do I mean? This is 0, is increasing what? Downwards. If this is 45, 80 degrees would be somewhere around those points. Okay, somewhere around those points. So this is my what? 80 degrees south. So that's 80 degrees south. For the last two, we have what? 30 degrees what? East. Where's my east again? This is my east. 30 degrees east will be inside, but close to 45. So this is my 30 degrees what? East. So let me pull it out from anywhere. So I can pull it out from here. All right, 30 degrees east. And finally 80 degrees west. This is west. It should be close to 90. So let's say something like that. And then I have this down here. So this is my what? This is my 80 degrees west. And that is the representation of what? These all angles with their respective what? Poles.